Hi guys, how are you guys? I hope you guys are good. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm all about low content. If you're new to this channel, a very warm welcome to you. But if you're a returning subscriber, you know what it is. Welcome back. So yeah guys, like as you guys can see, guys, like excuse my hair, but this was my hairstyle. But yeah, just a quick update. Obviously, and today was just so exhausting. It was so exhausting. So when I'm done with this video, I'm just gonna sleep. But I haven't done. I still have like an answering affidavit to do. Okay, yes, okay, so I'm back with another video and I'm shooting today. I was supposed to shoot this video tomorrow, but I'm shooting today because I have something very exciting starting tomorrow. Tomorrow I am going to be starting with my law school classes. Okay, I'm not doing it with LEAD, I'm doing it with IPCE law school. I just anymore, so I just tried out something else, which is IPCE. So I'm gonna be doing law school with them, and let's see how it goes. And I want to bring you guys on this journey. It's going to be 4 months. I'm doing the whole 400 hours, so it's going to be 4 months. So I want to bring you guys on that. So tomorrow I'm going to be vlogging that entire thing, and I'm going to call that series my 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5. It's quite cool, but I'm so excited and I know that you guys will love it as well. And yeah, like I'm just gonna take you through from when I come from work, coming in here and getting ready for my class, because my classes start at 5:30. But tomorrow is just an introduction class. So classes start on Monday. So tomorrow is just an introduction class, but I still wanted to be able to vlog the entire thing and just like see how it'll work out for me, because I don't only vlog for YouTube, I vlog for TikTok now as well. So I want to be able to do that. So yeah, and there was someone that asked me on how the graduation preparations are going. They're going very, very well. I've sorted out everything. Oh, actually, let me just show you guys now. Let me show you guys, because I am going to show you guys everything. So let me just okay. So like I was saying now, everything went well. I have everything. Dress is fine. And Kubaya Tuto in the building. So this is my regalia. Okay, so obviously it's got the cap. Okay, it's got the cap, it's got the actual gown. I'm not gonna take these out. And then it's also got the belt. It's got the belts. So yeah, that's my regalia. I got it like this weekend, the last weekend that I was at. So honestly, that, and then I still have to buy my attorney's gown, and then I still have to buy a bib as well for my appearance, because guys, I forgot to tell you this important milestone. I am registered. I'm now registered as I'm registered with the LPC, and I got my right of appearance, so I can start appearing. I don't know how I feel about that, but yes. Another thing that I got was my wig, and this is another thing that's stressing me now. I bought a wig, and the quality and everything is really, really good. Like, it came in, the quality is really, really good and everything, but now it's not customized, so I still need I still need to sort that out. I need to get it customized. But honestly, like, it's a good wig, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, the quality is insane. I'm gonna show you guys. The quality is insane. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the quality, I'm telling you guys right now, the quality is insane. Okay, so this is a 20-inch, and I got it from, I think it's Hair with Portia. I'm going to write it down below. So this is from Hair and Portia, because I told you guys that I'm going to show you guys everything that I'm using so that you guys don't get scammed. Because imagine getting scammed like while you're spending so much money for your graduation. So yeah, like guys, basically like everything is going well. I still need to like find someone to customize this for me, because and it's just guys, honestly, like the preparations are going so well, but I'm so sick and tired of money leaving my account, especially because my graduation is before payday. So I'm literally seeing flames. Like mangbuga, the amount that has been going out from my account, I've been spending like I'm rich, or that I'm not rich at all. Like, I'm so excited for this day. I'm so excited for my graduation, but I'm also like, I also can't wait for it to be over, and I just hope nothing else comes up. If you get what I'm saying. But yeah, so I just gonna put this here, but like I just thought that I should just give you guys that little updates. But I am graduating soon. I'm graduating in less than 7 days now, which is crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna vlog that for you guys so that you guys can see and everything. So yeah, but let's get into this video. As you guys can see with the title below, today we will be talking about how to deal with pressure as a candidate attorney. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit of like what to expect. I always say this, but like I felt like doing an entire video and just like letting you guys in on what is expected of you as a candidate attorney, and what to expect pressure wise and stressful wise, in everything like that has to do with stress, and how to really cope with it, and how to deal with office politics, all that type of stuff. Being a candidate attorney, honestly, like, first of all, I want you guys to know, I'm not trying to scare you guys, but I really want you guys to get into that environment. Like, if you're going into articles, whatever that you're doing, like law related and everything like that I post related to my content, I want you guys to go into the profession and go into the field and not be surprised by some of the things that you guys are going to see, or some of the things that you are going to experience, because you're a subscriber to my channel. So, I tell you guys this stuff. So, and I think that's the purpose of this whole series that I'm doing, the candidate attorney series, so that you guys can know, what you guys are going into, and so that you guys can see the experience. Now, being a candidate attorney is not easy. I'm telling you guys now, like, being a candidate attorney, like, you're expected to show up even on things that you are not given the responsibility to do. You will be asked sometimes about a file that you have no idea about, but you expected to know. But like, you just expected to know. Now, it depends on the firm that you're at. It also depends on the director or your principal that is like your boss. Like, it depends on your boss. And most directors and most principals, they don't have that heart to teach, and they don't have the patience to teach. And it brings the question of like, okay, if you don't have the heart to teach, and you don't have the patience to teach, forgive me, it is just, so forgive me if I can't speak or I can't articulate myself. So yes, I'm sure by now, but it's very concerning if a principal is a snake, and they just don't have the patience to just teach you. Yeah, because it's like, why would you hire an intern, or why would you hire a candidate attorney to come and work for you if you are not willing to teach them? You already expect them to know everything, and it's a lot, and one of the one of the, it's just an example, yabo. The LPC took out the minimum wage. I think some of you guys saw it, the minimum wage for the LPC. And obviously, I'm sure we're part of groups and stuff like that. And the directors of the firm were like, yeah, I think now it's time to retrench. They were saying things like that. It's time to retrench because I'm not going to pay for a candidate attorney whereas they're making so many mistakes. I'm not going to pay that much. I'm not going to pay 8,000 rand for an attorney, a candidate attorney, and then they're going to mess up. I'm not going to pay a candidate attorney 8,000 rand, whereas I'm still the one that has to teach them. Some of them are like, I'm not going to pay a candidate attorney 8,000 rand so that they can be better. Another person is like, I'm not going to pay 8,000 rand so that to a candidate attorney so that they can be better and be my opposition in court one day and challenge me in court one day. And another director was like, I'm not going to pay 8,000 rand. The candidate attorneys, the candidate attorneys do too much damage to be paid 8,000 rand. So it's those type of things. You get principles like that, and it's so sad. It's so sad. And then you get good principles, like principles that really abazoba nesnake that are going to teach you, and that also realize ukuthi mele uphile. At the end of the day, you need to live. Mele udle, mele ugcobe. You need to look presentable. You need to get to work. You know, and people that are just going to be like, I understand ukuthi usafunda, but people that are also understanding ukuthi uqale impilo phansi fan. And it's very important to take note of that. So yeah, being a candidate attorney, it's very, very hard. And when you look at firms cannot survive without candidate attorneys. Then put it down in the comments. Kodwa, law firms cannot survive without candidate attorneys. Candidate attorneys are everything. We do everything from updating sheriffs, like calling sheriffs, calling clients, updating clients, doing all of the filing, making sure that everything is good. Like, we're the ones that do everything. We know what's going on. If you were to send me to court right now, I would know. I would tell you, I would even tell you that, okay, if you go to the specific court and you need issuing, you need this issued, you need to speak to who and who and who and who and who. I would be able to tell you that. But a director, if you were to take a director and tell the director, please go have this issued, they would not be able to do that because they don't know what's going on in court anymore. They hardly go to court. They only go to court if they have to appear. Nakhona, they don't like appearing anymore. They just like to settle. Yises appearishayo, yises senza yonke into. Guys, like kunzima. So it's just one of the things that I said, I'm not trying to scare you guys off, but I'm trying to just put it out there. Uguti, this is what you should expect when you're a candidate attorney. You're going to be expected to show up, and you're going to be expected to have thick skin, okay? Another thing that you have to know, clients lie all the time. As a candidate attorney, you're going to speak to a client namhlanje. Yes, you're going to speak to a client, maybe mhlambi izolo. You're going to speak to them izolo, give them an update. The next morning, you'll be in trouble with your principal because the client called yesterday and they said that you didn't update them. They feel like, oh, the candidate attorney that you assigned me to is incompetent. Clients do that. My client ayaxabanisa. Ngikutshela into abanye abantu abangeke baze bakutshele yona. Ama client ayaxabanisa. And I think it's because they have this thing of ukuthi no bona bayazi wena awazi. You might be doing your work diligently, but still you might be given a file. You will be allocated maybe a file, and they'll be like, this is your client and stuff like that. Update. You are in charge of that entire file, but the client, and you'd update the client, do everything right, draft everything for that client, but the client will still go back to your boss and ask questions to your boss instead of asking you. Then now your boss comes and asks you, have you not been updating the client? And you're like, I have been updating the client. Another thing that you have to go back, thank for Nell in 17. I could have never faked that. That's another thing. expect calls after hours, but don't pick them up unless like it's really like, unless you can see that it's really, 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 really urgent. But after hours, don't take calls, otherwise you bill. Okay, but yeah, she was really nice. So yeah. Another thing that I wanted to say, I was speaking about clients now. You're going to ask me a question of a team. Okay, so like what do I do in that type of situation? Like when a client goes to my boss and says something and says, I didn't say this, or I didn't update them and stuff like that. Something that's very, very important: paper trail. Paper trail. And when I say paper trail, everything, like if you're on a call with the client, you write an email. Afterwards, you write an email, CC your boss in if you have to. If you don't really CC your boss in, then it's fine. But write an email saying that as per the call, we're in a call earlier, something like that. But have a paper trail for every single thing that you do, especially if it's document related. If you're about to send a document to a client, then run it through your boss first before you actually send it. Ask your boss to send it. Obviously not to send it, but like to check it, because some of the documents obviously they have to sign and stuff like that. So just ask, just run it through them. Say that I'm about to send this to a client, please just peruse it for me. I need a fresh pair of eyes to just look at it, if there's a mistake or anything like that. Just do that, just so that you're safe. Don't go around sending documents unless it's a document that you've been sending a lot. Like if it's just a letter to the sheriff, a letter of instruction to the sheriff, probably it's just a letter of instruction to the client on how to sign the documents that you have sent and stuff like that. Like it's just, unless it's those type, like just get someone else to look at it, even if it's not your director, someone that knows, and then like you'll be fine. And then what else did I want to speak about? I wanted to speak about pressure. On how to survive, being a cancer attorney. But anyway, dealing with pressure, guys, it gets quite a lot, especially with the things that I've just mentioned. Like it gets a lot sometimes to a point where you're just like, okay, like ngenze njani, like it gets to a point where sekukuningi manje and now awusazi manje ukuthi wenze kanjani, right? What I can say is that one thing that you have to remember is that as much as you're a cancer attorney and as much as you feel as if like there's a lot to prove, don't put that much pressure on yourself. Do not. I'm telling you guys right now, do not. Like don't put that much pressure on yourself. You need to remember and when you're at work, not everyone's your friend. Okay, you need to remember that like not everyone's your friend and stuff like that. I'm not saying don't network, but all I'm saying is that not everyone is your friend. Okay, like not everyone's your friend. At the end of the day, you need to take care of yourself. At the end of the day, you need to make sure that you're good, as much as you have a beautiful heart, but you need to make sure that you're good before because at the end of the day, you don't know what the other person is thinking. So just make sure that you're good. Make sure that you're good before you can just like extend your help over to someone else. Like you can always assist and everything like that, but ungamisi into zakho. Because let me tell you what's gonna happen. Uzomisi into zakho, you're going to put your things on hold just to help your colleague, and then they get to submit their stuff first, but yours was due probably like around the same time, but you're still busy, and they won't even put in that word for you most of the time. But you never know, it depends on like your colleagues and the type of firm that you work at. But when the person can't even vouch for you, no shame, I vouch to your boss, I asked them to help me with this, and that's why they're behind with their work. They won't do that for you. It's not high school anymore. So you need to be able to prioritize, but you need to be able to think ahead, prioritize your time and stuff like that. So that's very, very important for you to know. Professionalism is important. Like nothing is personal. Like really, nothing is personal. Clients can say stuff, but at the end of the day, like it's not personal. Yabo uzozbuza obviously how why are you kanje, but like at the end of the day, it's not that personal. Your boss can say something, it's not that personal, unless like it starts getting like personal on like they start speaking about your family, they start speaking about your morals, they start speaking about your values. Those things are personal, because I don't take those things for granted. I don't take my values for granted. Like if Mozo, if you're going to attack my values and my morals, then we're gonna have a problem, because like given a question would okay, now I'm starting to question stuff. Because I'm the one person that really takes my values and morals seriously. Like I really put in effort. I'm a nice person in general, but when it comes to professionalism, values, morals, I am very intentional about everything that I do and everything that I say. So I don't just say stuff no, I'm never like that. No, I'm very intentional, about everything that I say. Like when I say I'm honest, so once you come, like if it's a situation where a person is now coming for my morals, coming for my values, you like me okay, I know mina okay, mhlambe mina ngirong, you like me okay, like asikhulume ungithatha kanjani, like did I do something eyenze ukuthi ucabange ngaleyo ndlela ngami, type of a thing. So it's very important, and that's why I always say, and I said in my, like I think one of my previous videos, that you need to stick to your values. It's very important to stick to your values. Umuntu angeke vele kunyathele nanoma kanjani if you stick to your values, and they won't just talk to you anyhow if you don't stick to your values. And they will also think twice. People will always think twice before throwing you under the bus if you stand to your values. If umuntu that doesn't stand on their word, they will throw you under the bus, and you won't even have the chance to actually like say something, because when uyaziwa nje ukuthi ukhuluma nanoma yini, but mawaziwa ukuthi like when uyakhuluma iqiniso, then you won't have such problems. So yeah, like it's just basically that. Find something, like find a hobby. That's another thing. Like find a hobby to deal with the pressure. Find a hobby. It could be going to the gym. Because let me tell you, one thing about this profession, as much as a candidate attorney runs around a lot, but we also sit a lot. Oh yeah, hlala. And it's so surprising, because upuma ukhathele, ufuna lutho, but ubuhleli the entire day. You were drafting, you were doing whatever, but ubuhleli the entire day. So imagine, find a hobby, like could be gym, could be reading, could be like something that will take you out. Because I'm telling you now, like once you start being allocated files, which is so not healthy. Like it's not healthy. All the time. That's why I watch YouTube, I watch TikTok, something to just take my mind off things, because I can't be lying in bed in file. I can't be spending time with my family. No, like it doesn't work like that, and don't do it. Like it's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. Another thing, stick to your times. Like what happened right now with like still, like just stick to your times. Mina call vele kahlahla ngiyibambe nje ngoba angazi nami, but ngiyibambile. Because the person that was calling was very important actually. So but otherwise they leave a message, and then I call them at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, I saw your missed call last night, I was not working, what's up? Okay, so stick to the times. You would rather just like set yourself an earlier time. For example, if you clock in at 8, maybe set yourself a time, I'm just going to clock in at 7, but make sure that you stick to those times. Don't clock in at 7 but you're still taking work home, like unless you're working on a trial or something, but like they know, like you can't be doing that. Like just leave work at work. Okay, I'll beg my email, beg lutho, So yeah, that's how to deal. Like, I think the best way to deal with pressure is to find a hobby. Like, you can read, go to the gym, something. Just do something to take your mind off things, because it can get hectic. So yeah, guys, like, I think that's it from me today. I just wanted to give you guys an outline on what to expect as a candidate attorney, and you know, like, based on, like, just solely based on the pressure and the stress, because there's a lot of stress and there's a lot of pressure, and I think it's something that is very, very important. It's very, very important that you take note of it, yabo, and find ways to deal with pressure. Like, if you're still in varsity and you are doing whatever that you're doing, find ways to deal with stress. Like, find effective ways. Like, start doing that, like, while you're still in varsity, so by the time you get to the workplace environment, all you have to do is just to adjust to the environment. And you know, you still have to adjust to the environment, and then you still have to deal with the stress, and it's stress that you have never dealt with before. So you'd rather just have to, like, just deal with the environment. You don't really have that much pressure. Yes, it's stressy, there's pressure, but it hasn't really affected you to that point. So yeah, I really, really, really suggest that start finding a hobby, start like looking, because sometimes, like, the reason people find it hard to find hobbies is because they haven't really found themselves. So you need to sit and be like, okay, what do I enjoy doing? Do I enjoy reading? Don't just start buying books you don't want to read. For example, Mina, because you know, I'm a candidate attorney, I love reading, ne? But mangibuya emsebenzini angifuni lutho okubhalwayo. I don't want to read, I don't want to type, I don't want to do anything. I'm something else. You know, that's why sometimes I just go outside in the backyard and just sit there and just look at the trees moving, literally, because I've been seeing documents the entire day, I've been drafting the entire day. Like, so as a cancer attorney, like, there are people that still would like to read because it's something that they love to do, but I personally, I wouldn't like recommend it, because so I would rather just watch YouTube shows that I've missed, you know. I'm a series TikTok, you know, whatever, like something that is just going to take my mind off things. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that it's going to help someone out there, you know. So yeah, please comment down below on what you guys think of this video. What do you guys think of, you know, managing your stress? Like, what are you guys using? What are some of you guys using to manage your stress? And has it been effective for you, or do you literally have to change? Because there are some people that have to change like every 6 months. So just like I'm a study methods, like you can't use, for example, I couldn't use one study method for 4 years. I was changing every year. So let me know down in the comments, are you guys using any coping mechanism, any stress managing mechanisms? Like, how is it working out for you? Do you still find yourself stressed? Let me know down in the comments. I would really love to hear what you guys think. And if you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And yeah, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. I hope everything is still going well, your studies are going well. And yeah, I think that's it from me. Today. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, basically. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. The next video that you guys are gonna see is the vlog video, the law school vlog. So that's the next video that you guys are gonna see. But yeah, I'm so excited for you guys to see that. I'm so excited to vlog that. But yeah, for now, that's it for me for now. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your time. I love you guys so much. See you guys in my next video.